Chapter 1. Why Time Management is a Superpower. Let's be real. Time is the one thing we all have in common. Rich or poor, young or old, we each get 24 hours a day. But why does it feel like some people get so much done while others are constantly playing catch-up? It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Time management isn't just about calendars and checklists. It's about living on purpose. It's about asking yourself, what do I want out of life? And how can I structure my time so that I actually move toward that? When you manage your time, you're not just organizing tasks. You're managing your energy, your focus, and ultimately, your future. You're choosing how you show up in the world. Think of time management as your personal superpower. It helps you stay calm in chaos, make space for what truly matters, and stop living in reaction mode. It's the difference between feeling like life is happening asterisk to asterisk you, and knowing that life is happening asterisk through asterisk you, because you're steering the wheel. If you ever feel overwhelmed, behind, or stuck, this video is for you. Because time management isn't about getting everything done. It's about getting the right things done and feeling good about it. Chapter 2. Know Your Why, the Foundation of Time Management. Before you start blocking your calendar or downloading productivity apps, stop and ask yourself this. Why? Why do you want to manage your time better? Is it to spend more time with your family? To build a business? To feel less anxious every day? Maybe it's about becoming the version of yourself you've always wanted to be. When you're clear on your why, you stop reacting to life and start designing it. You stop wasting time on things that don't align with your purpose. You say no more easily. You focus with more clarity. And suddenly, your day isn't just busy, it's meaningful. Without a why, even the best time management strategies will eventually fall apart. You'll set goals, make plans, and still feel lost. But with a strong why, you have a compass that keeps you pointed in the right direction, no matter how chaotic life gets. So, take a moment, write it down. What's driving you? When you manage your time, what kind of life are you building? That answer will fuel every decision you make. Chapter 3. The Myth of Busy. Focus on what matters. Let's bust a big myth. Being busy does not mean being productive. Scrolling for hours, saying yes to every meeting, multitasking like it's a sport. These things might make you feel busy, but they don't move you forward. They leave you feeling drained and, more often than not, unfulfilled. Real productivity starts when you shift from being busy to being effective. That means getting honest about where your time actually goes. Track it for a day. Every task, every distraction, every scroll. You might be surprised by how much time leaks away unnoticed. Then look at your list. What truly moved you forward? What made a difference? What could you eliminate entirely? Being busy is easy. Being intentional takes effort, but it's worth it. Because when you learn to focus on what actually matters, not what just feels urgent, you create space for growth, peace, and progress. Don't wear busy as a badge of honor. Wear clarity, purpose, and results instead. Chapter 4. The Power of Prioritization. Not all tasks are equal. You've got 20 things to do and they all feel urgent. Where do you start? The truth is, not all tasks are created equal. The 80-20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle, says that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. That means most of what you do doesn't move the needle. Your job? Find the 20% that does. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do today that would make everything else easier or unnecessary? Do that first. Every morning, identify your top 3 priorities and tackle them before anything else. Don't let the noise of low-impact tasks crowd out what actually matters. And here's a trick. When you're stuck, use the Eisenhower matrix. 4 boxes: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither. It helps you see clearly where your time should go. Mastering prioritization means knowing what deserves your attention and what doesn't. It's how you go from overwhelmed to laser-focused. Chapter 5. Time blocking. Design your ideal day. Ever reach the end of the day and wonder where all the time went? Enter time blocking, your secret weapon for intentional living. Instead of working from a chaotic to-do list, you plan your day by when you'll do each task. Every important activity, from work to rest, gets a dedicated time block. Time blocking creates structure. It protects your focus. It stops you from jumping between tasks and losing momentum. You eliminate the mental clutter of what's next and move through your day with clarity. Try this. The night before, map out tomorrow. Block time for deep work, calls, lunch, creative projects, even relaxing. Be realistic and flexible. Life happens, but having a blueprint helps you pivot with purpose, not panic. Treat each block like a promise to yourself. Show up for it. And if something gets bumped, reschedule it. Don't just delete it. When you design your day with intention, you stop living in reaction and start living on purpose. Chapter 5. Time blocking. Design your ideal day. Ever reach the end of the day and wonder where all the time went? Enter time blocking, your secret weapon for intentional living. Instead of working from a chaotic to-do list, you plan your day by when you'll do each task. Every important activity, from work to rest, gets a dedicated time block. Time blocking creates structure. It protects your focus. It stops you from jumping between tasks and losing momentum. You eliminate the mental clutter of what's next and move through your day with clarity. Try this. The night before, map out tomorrow. Block time for deep work, calls, lunch, creative projects, even relaxing. Be realistic and flexible. Life happens, but having a blueprint helps you pivot with purpose, not panic. Treat each block like a promise to yourself. Show up for it. And if something gets bumped, reschedule it. Don't just delete it. When you design your day with intention, you stop living in reaction and start living on purpose. Chapter 6. Beat procrastination. Do it now, not later. We all procrastinate, even high performers, but what separates them is this: they've learned how to take action anyway. Waiting for motivation is like waiting for lightning to strike. Instead, rely on momentum. Start small, ridiculously small. If writing a report feels like too much, just open the document. Type 1 sentence. That's it. The key is to reduce friction. When a task feels huge, break it down until it feels easy. Then take the first step, and then the next. Action creates clarity, and motivation follows. The 2-minute rule is a powerful tool. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. No debate, no delay. The habit of action builds trust with yourself, and that changes everything. Also, know this: procrastination often hides fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being good enough. But the only way out is through. Do it scared, do it imperfect, just do it. Chapter 7. Protect your time. Learn to say no. Your time is your most valuable asset. Protect it like gold. That means learning to say no, clearly, kindly, and without guilt. Every yes you say is a commitment, and if you're not careful, you'll end up living someone else's agenda instead of your own. Start by getting clear on your values and goals. When something comes up, ask, does this move me toward the life I want? If not, say no. Set boundaries. Turn off notifications. Decline meetings that don't need you. Schedule focus time and defend it. Saying no doesn't make you rude. It makes you responsible. You can't do everything, and you weren't meant to. So stop trying to be everything to everyone. Protect your time, because when you do, you protect your focus, your energy, and your future. Chapter 8. The Role of Rest. Work smarter, not harder. Burnout isn't a badge of honor. It's a warning sign. Rest is not the opposite of productivity. It's a part of it. Your brain needs breaks to function at its best. Your body needs sleep to recover. Your creativity needs stillness to spark. If you want to work better, rest better. Schedule real breaks. Take walks. Breathe. Don't push through fatigue. It only leads to mistakes and resentment. Rest isn't lazy. It's strategic. It's what lets you show up with full energy when it's time to perform. So don't wait until you're exhausted to take care of yourself. Build rest into your routine. Think of it as recharging your battery, not checking out. Work smarter, live better, and rest like it matters, because it does. Chapter 9. Build habits, not hype. Make it stick. Anyone can get fired up for a day, but real change, it comes from habits. Time management isn't a single trick. It's a set of behaviors you repeat until they become second nature. Start with one small habit. Maybe it's reviewing your schedule each night, or writing down your top 3 tasks each morning, or putting your phone in another room during work blocks. Don't wait for motivation. Build systems that carry you forward, even on low-energy days. Track your habits. Celebrate consistency, not perfection. And adjust when needed. Flexibility keeps you moving. Hype fades, but habits last. Keep it simple, keep it steady, and you'll be amazed at how much progress you make just by showing up consistently. Chapter 10. Eliminate time wasters. Audit your day. Every day, we lose time to things we don't even notice. Endless scrolling, unnecessary meetings, random distractions. It all adds up. To reclaim your time, you need to audit your day like a detective. For 1 week, track everything. Yes, everything. From breakfast to bathroom breaks. Don't judge, just observe. Then, review your data. What tasks drained your energy? What added value? What could you delegate, automate, or simply delete? Time wasters aren't just bad habits. They're invisible thieves. And once you spot them, you take back control. Simplify, eliminate, streamline, because the less clutter in your schedule, the more clarity in your mind. Chapter 11. Master your mornings. Start with intention. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Win your morning, and you gain momentum for the rest of the day. A powerful morning routine doesn't have to be complicated. Wake up with purpose. Move your body. Practice gratitude. Review your goals. Even 20 intentional minutes can reshape your mindset. Avoid diving into emails or social media first thing. That puts you in reactive mode. Instead, take control by starting slow, focused, and clear. Morning isn't just a time, it's a mindset. Own it, and the rest of your day will fall into place. Chapter 12. Energy Management. Time isn't everything. You don't just manage time, you manage energy. Because even if you have 10 free hours, they're useless if you're exhausted. Take control of your time. Take control of your life. Time is the currency of your life. How you spend it shapes your future. Managing your time isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional, saying no to the noise, saying yes to what matters. You don't need more hours in the day. You need more clarity, more focus, and more boundaries. So start now. One habit, one choice, one time block. Because when you take control of your time, you take control of your life. Track your energy like you track time. When are you most focused, most creative, most distracted? Align your toughest tasks with your peak energy windows. Take breaks before you need them. Eat nourishing foods. Move often. Protect your mental bandwidth. When you learn to manage your energy, you become unstoppable because you're not just showing up more often, you're showing up as your best self. Chapter 13. Use technology wisely. Tools, not traps. Technology can be a massive time saver or a massive distraction. The difference, how you use it. Leverage tools like calendars, task managers, timers, and focus apps to streamline your workflow. Automate repetitive tasks. Set reminders for habits and routines. But beware the trap: constant pings, endless notifications, and social media rabbit holes. Turn off what you don't need. Create digital boundaries. Use tech as your assistant, not your boss. Because when used right, it can give you back hours of your life every single week. Chapter 14. Reflect and refine. Time management is a skill. Time management isn't something you master once. It's something you refine continuously. Every week, take 10 minutes to reflect. What worked? What didn't? Where did your time go? What do you want to do differently next week? Small improvements compound. 1% better each week equals massive change over time. Reflection helps you avoid autopilot. It puts you back in the driver's seat. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Keep reflecting, keep learning, and keep designing the life you want, one block of time at a time. Conclusion: take control of your time. Take control of your life. Time is the currency of your life. How you spend it shapes your future. Managing your time isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional, saying no to the noise, saying yes to what matters. You don't need more hours in the day. You need more clarity, more focus, and more boundaries. So start now. One habit, one choice, one time block. Because when you take control of your time, you take control of your life.